According to royal expert Neil Shawn, Harry is questioning where Doria was for 10 years. We know that Tom Bower has new information on Doria, though he stated in recent interviews with Meghan Kelly and Dan Wooten that he can't disclose where Doria was for legal reasons. Tom claimed that Harry has been a drug addict for 25 years. He knows for a fact that Harry smokes weed almost on a daily basis. Speaking of Meghan's mum, Tom claimed Doria was a drug dealer when she met Tom Markle. He added, "Don't worry, it's all in the book, it's legally sound," and Thomas broke up with Doria over a heavy drug use. There have been rumours that Doria Ragland was arrested and imprisoned for 4 to 5 years for tax evasion concerning a travel agency business that she ran, the business having been bought for her by Thomas Markle. Speculators say that it explains her absence from Meghan's life during a large part of her childhood. According to reports, Tom Bower will update his book Revenge to include the mysteries surrounding Doria's missing years. There's no readily obtainable legal court record to prove Doria might have a criminal record. The databases would show nothing, although hard copies still exist somewhere. However, a records search wouldn't turn anything up. If Doria did serve a prison sentence, family members, guards, prison staff, volunteers, halfway house residents or staff, plus other inmates must have seen her. Doria was born to an antique dealer and a nurse in Cleveland. In addition to her, there were other siblings in the family, as well as half-siblings from her father's first marriage. Doria grew up in a simple family and went to a very ordinary school. She was pretty enough and she had a lot of boyfriends, and they were all older than her. There were rumours about her affair with a high school teacher. The consequence of this was an early pregnancy and childbirth. The child was placed into foster care. Then her parents divorced and her father remarried a girl the same age as Doria, and they got along well, both with the father and with all the siblings. After graduating from high school, Doria didn't go to university. She occasionally worked part-time at a hair salon, and as soon as one of the brothers helped Doria move to Hollywood, so she began working in the dressing room of one of the news studios, but continued to dream of a luxurious bohemian life with eternal parties. Doria wasn't going to be a simple makeup artist, making up stars. She tried her best to wedge herself into the actors' party, not into the team of the film crew. And she had a specific and well-defined goal. It's said that Doria went head over heels and didn't shy away from any means of achieving her goal. One day, director and producer Jerry Cohen invited Doria to one of the parties at his home, where she met Thomas Markle, who stood up for a young girl when she began to be molested by a tipsy director. Thomas Markle, who worked as a lighting director at the studio, was a well-to-do man at that time. His salary was a dizzying $200,000 a year. He started to take care of Doria and suppressed rumours of a bad reputation. The girl liked his gentlemanly behaviour, but most of all liked the financial situation. Doria didn't invite the dastardly father to her wedding. Does it remind you of anything? However, unlike her daughter, Doria invited the rest of the family. After the wedding, Doria didn't want to work at a film studio and persuaded a rich husband to open a travel company for her, and also didn't delay the birth of the child, so Meghan was born.